Hey guys, so I've been getting a lot of questions about caffeine and whether or not it could actually help your performance. Since many of you already consume caffeine, whether it be in coffee, energy drinks, or pre-workout supplements, I want to give you a quick science-based breakdown so that you can make smarter choices. Caffeine is the most widely used psychoactive substance in the world, with about 75% of our intake coming from coffee. After you consume it, caffeine peaks in the blood in about an hour. It mainly works by blocking adenosine receptors in the brain, which reduce fatigue and makes exercise feel easier. Research shows that caffeine can increase endurance performance, delay fatigue, reduce perceived exertion, improve high intensity intermittent exercise, such as repeated sprints in basketball, and it can even enhance cognitive function, including reaction time, focus, and decision making. Most studies suggest the best dose is about 3 to 6 milligrams per kilogram of body weight, taken about 30 to 60 minutes before competition. With that being said, caffeine isn't always positive. Too much of it, and you may end up with GI distress, headaches, jitters, increased heart rate, or even sleep disruption. People who don't normally consume caffeine may feel those effects more strongly. More isn't better either. Going above 9 milligrams per kilogram does not improve performance and only raises the risk of the mentioned side effects. Athletes in endurance sports tend to see the clearest benefits. For team sports like basketball, the results seem to be a little bit more mixed. However, caffeine may still help with sprint performance, focus, and reaction time. It's also important to note that levels above 15 micrograms per milliliter in your urine, which is about 500 milligrams of caffeine within a few hours, it can trigger a positive drug test. So moderation is key. Based on the current research, my recommendations are simple. If you choose to use caffeine, keep your intake in the 3 to 6 milligram per kilogram range. Time your intake about 30 to 60 minutes before practice or competition, and avoid very high doses, since they don't seem to improve your performance and can actually hurt your focus and sleep. Remember, caffeine is just one piece of the puzzle. Good nutrition, hydration, and recovery matter far more. So yeah, caffeine can be helpful for some athletes, but it's not magic either. Use it wisely and experiment during practice rather than on game day. Know your own tolerance. Hey, if you guys have questions, as always, you can reach out to me or talk to your athletic trainer, all right? Thanks, I appreciate it, and let's get back to work.